Talks. It's Miss Brown. Hope you guys are doing well. I wanted to talk to you today about an activity that I did at home that you could do at home with your family. And I used to do this, and I still do today when I was younger. So growing up, I grew up here in LaGrange, and I have an older brother and sister, and we had a paper route, and we delivered newspapers around our neighborhood in Beechwood Circle, which is right beside Ranger Park. So my brother had the paper out, and then my sister had the paper out, and then I acquired it. I was the youngest, and so my parents would take us every morning down to South Greenwood to the LaGrange Daily Newspaper office. We'd pick up our bundle of newspapers, and we'd bring them home, and we would fold them, and we would put them in our paper bags, and we would deliver them to our neighbors. But the cool thing that we would do once a month is we would go around and we would collect money from the people that purchased the newspapers. We would bring that money home, we would put it on our kitchen counter, we would sort the money, we would count the money, and then I would get to keep a percentage of that money to get paid for doing the paper route, which was really neat. And then we would give the rest of the money back to the LaGrange Daily News to pay for the paper services. So through doing that, my brother and his sister and I, we found out that we found some really cool things with the currency, with the money that we would get from our neighbors. And some of those were coins that weren't as likely to be in circulation. And coins that are in circulation would be like when you go to the gas station and you buy a candy bar and you give the person $1 and they give you some change back. That money is in circulation. That means it's been in somebody's hands, and it's been through many people's hands. So it's been circulated throughout the community and possibly the world, who knows. But I'm going to tell you about some coins that are really rare, kind of hard to find, and it's kind of fun to find them because they aren't circulated, they aren't made anymore, so you don't find them as often. So I'm going to start with the penny. The penny is worth 1 cent. Of course, this is not a real penny. This is one that I use in my Shining Star class. It has Abraham Lincoln on the front, the Lincoln Memorial on the back, and it's made out of copper. That's why it kind of has the bronzy brown coloring to it. And again, I know these are hard for you guys to see, but two of the pennies that we enjoyed finding were, first of all, the wheat penny. And it does have Abraham Lincoln on the front, but it has a cool little wheat design on the back. And you can still find these in circulation. So look for the wheat penny, and if you find one, keep it. Also, this one we called it an Indian head penny. It has a Native American picture on the front, and it has, I'm really not sure. I'm trying to look this up to see what was on the back. This one almost looks black, but it's actually made of copper as well. So those are two pennies that are not in circulation that you could look for and see if you can find. The next one is the nickel. And the nickel, my favorite coin that's really hard to find, was the Buffalo nickel. And it has a Native American face on the front and a buffalo on the back, which is super cool. Okay, and next we have the dime. Of course, a dime is worth 10 cents. Again, I use these in my classroom, so you can see they've been well loved. But the dimes that I like to find, and these were hard for me to find back even back in the 70s. That was a long time ago. But this was called a Mercury head dime. And it's made, and most of these were made, I don't know, they were all made of silver, but a lot of them are. Next we have the quarter, and quarters are really cool. When I was growing up, the really unique quarter that I would find was called the bicentennial quarter, and because that one was a new coin when I was in like the first or second grade. As I got older, the quarters changed, and one really cool thing you could do at home with quarters is now they have quarters, and on the back of the quarters they have different designs, and they represent the 50 states of the United States. This is a set that my mother, she worked at the bank, and she gave these to us for Christmas. These were the first 5 coins that came out, and they are uncirculated. They've not been touched by anyone, and they are Massachusetts, Maryland, South Carolina, New Hampshire, and Virginia. So that's a cool keepsake that I have. Also, I had the Georgia quarter. I had it made into a necklace, and it has a Georgia peach on the back. So that's kind of a neat thing. And then here, that was our bicentennial quarter. So quarters are fun. That would be a good thing for you to do at home with your family. See if you can get all 50 states, all the quarters that represent the 50 states, should I say. Next we have the $50. It's worth 50 cents. So we have JFK on the front. And I did some research on $50. I do have a Ben Franklin $50. It has a Liberty Bell on the back. Here's a different one that we have. These are really neat and cool. I rarely ever see those in circulation anymore. But we do see these, and these are called, this is a dollar coin. It's not a paper dollar, it's a metal dollar coin. This one has George Washington on the front and Lady Liberty on the back. And also you can find the ones that have Sacagawea on the front. I call it a gold coin, but it's not made out of gold metal. It just looks that way. And here's some different ones. So this is an uncirculated silver dollar. Means, of course, no one has touched it. So there's a variety of different coins, different people. There's lots of histories. The coins are all made out of different metal. And another really cool thing you could do that my son Ben likes to do with the coins is he likes to find coins that have his birthday on it, because all the coins have the year that they were made from the mint. So Ben likes to find all the pennies, all the dimes, all the nickels, all the quarters that were made in 2011. So that would be something really neat you could do at home with your family. So look for different coins. Go and ask your parents if they have a coin stash, a place where they keep their coins. A lot of people do. Maybe it's in your car. Maybe it's in your parents' car. Maybe there's a little tray in your parents' dresser. Ask them if you could go through it. Sort the coins. You could put them in order as the date from the oldest to the youngest. See if you can find any of these cool treasures, like a wheat penny, or a buffalo nickel, or a Mercury head dime, and ask your parents if you could keep those. Don't go spend them, keep them. They're hidden treasures, and it's free, and it's fun, and it's safe, and it's really cool. And there are so many more. I had to really condense this little presentation because I had so many I wanted to share with you guys. But those are a few simple things that you could do at home with your family. You could do by yourself. I really would like to hear if you find any cool coins. I'd like to comment below and let me know, because it is something I still like to do today. Love you guys. Keep washing your hands. Stay safe. And see you soon. Mwah.